Alright, so before we hit the play button, I'm just going to take a quick glance over the runes, just give you kind of my input. So First Strike is definitely the go-to rune, but the biggest mistake that I see is he did run Gathering over Scorch. We want to run Gathering because if you notice in this rune page, there's no bonus damage besides First Strike in this rune page, and you need that Scorch early game damage to just get you past the early game. So that's my only gripe about his rune pages, but let's get into it.
Xerath. This is a S++ champion right now. I didn't see it coming. I haven't even seen any Xeraths, but his pick rate is...
Yeah, I'll be honest, like I looked at u.gg and in all rings, Xerath has between a 52 to 53% win rate, which is just wild. He's like actually extremely popular now as support.
Climbing, his ban rate is climbing, and apparently he is just really freaking good. So we're going to be playing some Xerath, and yeah, hopefully, you know, upstaging Zwag a little bit here. And we got our boy Enemy in the jungle. Say hi, Enemy.
Upstaging Zwag, wow.
Hi, YouTube.
Bold claims.
So yeah, we got a very, very difficult lane, I will say.
Surprisingly enough, before this even engage, Xerath actually does quite well into Draven. I mean, of course, like if you fall behind, it's kind of doom. But with Draven, you can always see where he's moving, so it's so easy to land your skill shots because Draven has to decide whether or not he wants to catch his axes or get hit by a skill shot. So, oh yeah,
I might be able to just kill him. Honestly, Kogbow's pretty freaking strong.
Nice.
I gave him like 5 buffs this patch.
he just buffed his passive. Nothing too crazy.
So yeah, I don't play Xerath that often, but the very rare times that I do, I always went Comet. But apparently, First Strike is the play. There we go.
Yeah, so one big thing, because like I used to love running Comet as support, but the big problem with Xerath running Comet is like you almost have to get kills because like once you complete your support item, you have no income besides either assist or stealing CS, and you don't really want to steal CS from your laners or your AD carry. So First Strike just allows it to like once you complete your first mythic item, First Strike starts printing gold and is great.
Oh, there we go. Now we're landing things, baby. How strong Xerath was, because this is one of those things I think just like snuck up on me. So probably snuck up on a
really
lot
impressed.
of you guys too. But
a lot of people
OP,
like first playing time Xerath is like they don't do their WQ combos, but he's doing really well.
Almost every
really high damage on Draven. Nice job. Oh, very close.
Draven no flash. We take that. Kog'Maw flash for Draven flash. We take that. Oh,
okay,
I thought he flashed. He was
nice.
off screen. Help me, help me.
Yeah, I respect it. You're gonna die
That's
though.
so
But
sad. Dude,
I respect. Oh, did he get out? Dude, that's
here.
unfortunate.
I thought he flashed. He didn't. Well, Draven no flash for real this time.
Yeah, I respect for going that play. I would do the same thing.
First Strike, magical footwear, biscuit delivery, cosmic insight, mana flow.
I normally like so instead of biscuits, I don't particularly like biscuits, but what do you call it? The futures market. It's just so nice with the First Strike because like even if you go into debt, which costs 50 gold. Getting more damage tends to just pay off more with First Strike, if that makes sense.
In the game. AP armor.
Gathering Storm is so useless till 20 minutes, and most games are decided before 20 minutes. Scorch is just the way. Trust.
Man, I'm so sad about that.
I've tried multiple times running Gathering Storm. Just trust me, I swear. We got Challenger in support and Grandmaster in mid. Scorch is the way to go. I promise you.
It's first blood on the Alice.
I will say it's a little awkward. So he did die, but like he's on an awkward back. So the one big tip I always give people is like you want to be on the same back as your AD carry, and especially if you do got in separate backs, you need to be doing something on the map. You need to be like going mid, hovering mid, looking for wards, but just like being here by yourself is just you should not just
that movement speed
because you're just putting yourself at risk.
Free poke on everyone.
Yeah.
Always gonna have the
big thing about First Strike is don't worry about it in the early game. I promise you, before you get your first item, proccing First Strike is such a joke. Because like you saw I0ki, he was landing skill shots left and right, and look how much gold he's made. He's made 20 gold. Like it's such a joke of a rune in the early game. But when you finish your first mythic, that's when you start like actually printing money. So like don't really stress about proccing First Strike early.
This guy goes in on me, he'll lose.
Oh, nice cancel.
Big wave there, so we can't really finish that.
I really well
trade
played.
off, but-
So the one big tip about I0ki's Xerath is like you never want to use your E unless A, you're using it as a disengage, or E, you're going for a guaranteed kill. So only use your W and Q.
Okay. Talon no flash.
Nice, nice.
And of course, like he's kind of doing it now where he's kind of just spamming Q, but throw your W then Q always. Just have those two comboed together. You don't want those on separate cooldowns. See how they're on separate cooldowns? Yeah.
Auto a minion occasionally, get that.
Because remember, if you land your W, land your Q
Mana
is like 100
refund.
times easier. He's spending.
Alright, we got our
He's
first
kind of
strike
spending
back.
too
We
much
could land
mana.
Full combo. I'm feeling we get like plus 30 gold.
Dude, that's like the dream, but it's not true. He would probably get like 18. What combo was he
What we
get?
got here? Plus
Oh, dude, that's how much I know Xerath. 18, dude, spot on.
18, plus we get what, 5 for activating it. 23, not bad. That is with
Holy.
literally no items.
Dude,
I'm gonna try to come
I feel like that's how you know I play way too much Xerath. I just knew.
down here.
Okay,
Nice trade. Really well done.
I can bait.
Nice.
Just get
I'll
All-Star.
start.
Alright.
And true, he does have the burn ignite, so. Oh, look at him. He's trying to get that kill.
Easy.
One thing as a Xerath is don't be afraid to get the kills. You're such a like a hyper carry as support that
It's
like
easy.
a kill is just as strong
Alright,
on
we're
you
gonna
as it is
shove
80 carry.
this. Kill Talon here, right?
Oh, he doesn't have 6. Oh, they killed us. Ogma trades.
Yup. And now we kill
Nice.
Draven too. That's a
Good
a
trade.
2 for 1. We take that, baby.
He did a really good job bringing them down
Oh my gosh.
here.
Let's go.
Giving time for Kog'Maw just to spam
Alright,
auto tech.
well, we can't get boots. We got 3 boots built into our rune, so we're just gonna grab a
Dark Seal, yeah. Dark Seal is one of the most gold efficient items in the game. Even if you don't upgrade it to Magi, it's just holding on to the Dark Seal is just so much value.
So already 90 gold from first strike. That's not bad at all.
I wouldn't go
yes.
by yourself,
Not
sir.
super good.
As a Xerath, like you always want to do the buddy system. Like you never wanted to be going by yourself, because like he doesn't know if Talon has used his E on any of these walls. Talon could see that WQ, jump over this wall, and all in. And
Free
for all
gold.
we know, Talon could hit level 6
Got a
off
lot of
that
gold
kill.
there. It gave me spell thieves. Dude, it counted like you being near me for my spell thieves because your dead body was there. I didn't know it did that.
Wait, huge.
I honestly didn't even know
Support
that.
hack.
This
Free
combo.
gold, baby. God, first strike is so addicting.
It is. But you don't get that much.
Yes.
Hey yo.
It's really good by him to like do Qs out of vision. I know that it sounds like super simple and like of course people should do that, but like so many people play Xerath like in the middle of the lane and just charge Qs in front of them, so really good by I0ki to do spells out of vision. Again, I would really like him to hold his combo till his W is off cooldown to guarantee the hit.
We got to seal there, boys.
Honestly,
God,
respect by
ult
him.
is fun, man. It's like a little mini
I
game.
think I've been playing mid too much because I've been grinding on my mid account, and I was like, you don't kill there, but of course he has Kog'Maw there, so really smart by him. Yeah, Blade of Ring King is a huge power spike. Well, don't go that far. Good job sending the 80 carry though.
Hey, remember they still have flash.
Nice. Big damage. That's a really good strategy because I do this too with Xerath. It's like, if you do get engaged on, remember, stunning a person right in front of you is only going to stun them by 0.75. So it's really like barely even a stun. So one of the biggest things you can do is landing a full stun on the 80 carriers to where they can't follow up.
Not me in the tower.
Wait for your WQ.
Roger, Roger.
Yeah, now your W is on a separate cooldown.
Talon's here.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay then. Alistar no flash.
Yeah, this is like one of the things, like, as a Xerath, remember, you're so squishy and so immobile that, like, I0ki's playing really far up to where, like, yes, if it's just Alistar and Draven, he can probably get away with it. But since he doesn't have a ward in Tribrush,
All right, Ali. No
it's kind of
flash.
like, it's too risky. Nice, that's looted. This is where he starts like really printing money. And honestly, if you look at first strike,
Nice.
he's almost has like
Easy.
kills worth of
Reset and
gold.
play for
He's
dragon?
got 250.
Yes.
I'm just gonna hold abilities like my stun.
Yeah.
As you
Actually,
said.
Aggresses. I think they're still gonna fight it.
Remember, like, Xerath stunning, I addressed on a little bit earlier, but, like, you really want to treat it as, like, a blitzcrank hook, where, like, sometimes just holding your stun is more important than just blindly throwing it out. Because you
Yeah,
want to have
that's
you want to have it guaranteed.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't do that much damage, but the CC duration's insane.
They're giving. They're giving.
Nice, WQ.
Oh, that's a TP. That's a
30
sick
gold.
TP. We
See?
don't want this.
You start
Where is it?
really earning a lot of gold. Oh, that's a set.
Behind you. Oh, nice.
Nice damage.
Dude, I can almost kill him. Oh, I can kill him. I can kill him. He doesn't
You
have
don't
flash.
kill
He doesn't have
that.
flash. I'm just gonna hold.
It's really smart by him to hold, though.
That last one missed.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's
Good on
okay.
him to holding. Really smart, because he doesn't kill on his own.
Vex maybe.
But Set doesn't know that, so he was just
Actually, let's hit bot. Let's
playing to
hit bot.
dodge.
Okay.
Because like it's really smart to
Alright.
play to use it to corral enemies. Because like I said, they're just like so focused on dodging it to where like they dodge into your own team.
Don't have dunk.
I'm honestly impressed with his skill shots. It's pretty good. No WQ combo, WQ combo.
Let's say, I missed my
Oh
two
my
skill
God.
shots. It's okay because it's a numbers game with Xerath, guys. It's not about landing every single skill shot.
The numbers game.
All right, second item, Zonias would be super good here, but
No.
I might get a little greedy and go Shadow.
No, never build Zonias. Dude, Zonia's such a trap to every new Xerath player. Dude, Xerath is all about being glass cannon. If you build Zonias, you're just delaying your core item by way too long.
Now,
Always go Luden, Shadow Flame, Void Step as support. Like, you can go Deathcap third, but majority of the time, like, just going pure Magic Pen as support is
Zonias
way more efficient.
Too freaking god tier against all this dive.
Oh, it's not. Just position better. That's all you gotta do.
Talon's top.
Grab some
Oh
double
my god,
kills.
he's
I'll
actually
just
going
double kill
hourglass.
for him if I can.
Yeah. I have
One-shot me.
You
Zwag
could take
mags on him
Artero
for this.
too if you wanted to.
Still a little
Or I could take
scared.
Mega
We're,
back.
we're like really.
I'm pretty sure
relying on
every
those
high
monsters
elo
coming
Xerath
up.
player will make fun of any Xerath player that builds hourglass.
Yes, sir.
Oh, but,
No, I'm
yep.
dead.
I'm coming.
I was good.
No.
Respect. Ali's X flash.
Yeah, I0ki is really not
Grab.
respecting them.
Stopwatch. I had a shutdown on me. Are you kidding me?
Like,
Oh,
Xerath is so reliant on Magic Pen. It's in his entire kit is so reliant on it. So just like having hourglass where we're like, oh, you can be like, oh, it has 80 AP, dude. Flat AP is so like is not that great as you think on a Xerath. Magic
Oh,
Pen is
that's a
so much more
Williams.
important.
can she land another?
Top.
Got alt coming up.
Used. Oh,
Careful. Oh, nice done.
Stunned. All right, let's head dragon.
I think he's a little
Another
impatient with
one.
the stun, but as long as it lands, that's what matters.
Try to
Dragoon.
grab this mid wave, and then I'll head.
Remember,
to
your
dragon.
cooldowns are so long that
Vexus are
better be a
there.
little bit more
Yeah,
patient
they
with
won't be
it
doing it. It'd just be
than to
Vex.
cast it really fast.
It's nice. Oh, there's Talon.
I guess you can use it at bait, but you just lose so much damage.
Nice.
Stupid
Gotta
assassins.
be careful with it.
True. That's what I always say.
There's the Draven ult. All right, I am on 2 items. Got stopwatch now. Had to blow my flash there. Probably didn't need to actually use it, but Draven ult, when it hits you twice, it just does so much damage. It was a safety flash, guys. This is a close game, by the way. Guys, give
Yeah.
this video a like if you enjoy the games that are much, much closer like this. More intense.
Yeah, same.
Than just stomps one way or the other.
About that like button, dude. I just like elo. Don't make my games hard, please. At this point, I would just go void staff. Because remember, the higher level they get,
God,
like, of course, I saw Alistar and I think Set has MR built into their items. That like
guys, do you see why
the
I'm,
scaling
like,
MR on like the base champions now, ever since the durability patch, I would say like past 20 minutes, like you
Zonias,
should just
like,
have like void.
You can get so much use out of this item, man.
Yeah, but you do so
Especially
little
against
damage
assassins.
now.
Just baiting out massive cooldowns. bringing Vex right into the middle of your team in a good way.
Yeah, but that's because she's dumb now.
Oh my god. We just Omega one-shot that guy. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna outdamage Kog'Maw, but I feel like I'm outdamaging everyone else. Maybe it's just one of those
Kog'Maw by
champs that, like,
himself.
you feel like you're doing more damage than you are.
I don't know. You gotta be careful with Talon. They don't know where he is. He doesn't have stopwatch up either. Yeah, don't you just die for this? Oh, nice
Oh, I got
stun.
him.
He probably still dies though.
Oh. Oh.
No, man. Alistar freaking stunned me out of it.
Sucks.
They should be grouped as a team.
Be good with it.
Xerath is just not a champion just being by himself. Like, them pushing by themselves, just the two of them, they're just asking to die.
Kog'Maw red buff.
Yeah, another group.
Got a feeling a
Xerath, like I said, Xerath really does well when he's with his team grouped, because you can just poke without worry.
very near future. No, 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 no. Oh my god, I live.
Oh, she missed her
And I
Q.
landed the stun. Easy,
Oh,
baby. I'm
got
gonna live forever.
really lucky. Luckily, she missed her Q. I don't know how she missed her Q on a fear target.
Yeah, I'm thinking, I mean, Xerath is obviously strong, but Kog'Maw is, they way overbuff that champion.
No, Kog is still like really weak, because remember, the only thing they buffed about Kog'Maw was his passive move speed, and that he can run through minions now.
Disgusting.
He does like 600 true damage on his passive, and it's ghosted now.
Yeah, but he's so
So
immobile.
it's like, don't get hit by minions.
And he's still really squishy.
and his
and, like, if his-
slow, like, it's
If his
so
W is not up off cooldown, he doesn't do like any damage.
crazy.
Any champion that's allowed to barf is just insane right now.
Yep, yep. All the barfers. We're definitely in a
Yeah.
barf meta.
Oh. Help.
I tried, man. I tried. Set literally like was running at me the whole time.
The sad part about Xerath is just like, if you don't land your abilities, you don't deal damage. Also, like, look how little damage he does to Alistar, since Alistar has
Yeah,
MR.
That was rough.
He just caught out.
Oh my gosh. I thought you were gonna kill him.
We got Ace?
That's unlucky. Yeah.
It just delays so much in your build. I know I'm just complaining about Hourglass, but don't build Hourglass. Trust me.
The fun is.
There should be a pushing objective. Like, these two have the right idea, where like I0ki's just being like the biggest distraction. Like, he has 3 people down there. Like, just push the towers. Like, they're clearly not gonna turn this. They're kind of just wasting time by moving
0
down.
for 4 on that ulti, boys. Woo!
He's out of
I need-
position.
Oh, you're in here with me now.
Yeah, but you force your driver into ult, he just try to save you. I was just gonna catch you and you die.
Thinking I'm dead here, boys.
But look how little damage he does. Like, even that, like, look at this. He doesn't even have MR in his items, but like, look at this combo that he does to Talon.
Thinking I'm dead here, boys.
Like, that's so, like, it's so laughable at how little damage he does because he built Hourglass.
That
They
went
just have
really
so many
poorly.
assassins, man.
I'm sorry, Kog'Maw's jock show.
What?
That sounds illegal.
Honestly, it's not as bad as you think, just because Kog'Maw actually does so much damage on his W that you don't need all damage items.
I mean, maybe it's. I mean, honestly, I could see it.
I've
Like, he's
seen
doing
it.
Stupid damage.
Like, it sounds dumb, but I've seen it. I've seen people go
And he
it.
has been without a mythic, so may as well get tanky.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but like.
Rive
why
ability
is
is
that
sometimes
allowed?
just way more
Yeah.
important.
It shouldn't be good.
But
it
on
is gonna
Xerath,
be good.
it's all about damage. Alright, it's good Q.
No, I almost saved her.
Got the dragon. Did my job. All right.
No, if you go in, there is no saving
Yeah,
you.
we're
There
good.
is no saving
You
if
need the
go in
percent
with that.
magic. Dude, look how much MR they have. Talon has a Maw. Alistar has pure MR.
All right.
Oh my. Like, everyone's like level 15 and 16, so everyone's
hit
base
this one.
MR is pretty high already. Oh lordy. Like, Vex, yeah, Vex is like the only one he's gonna deal damage to. Just because she has no, she's the question made, also she didn't buy any
Bro, she
MR.
literally like shielded herself just so I didn't.
If he hits Alistar, like, Set, Talon, anyone Besides Vex or Draven, he's gonna deal negative
Kill.
damage.
Like, did you pay that guy or what?
Check PayPal. All right, now with all of my gold that I just got.
That's crazy, man. He's gonna flaunt it too. Guys, do you see why Gathering Storm is literally the best rune in the game? Nope.
No, well, it's good in really low ranks because the games go on for pretty long.
Buddy in solo.
But most games, especially in Masters Plus, last on average like 24 minutes.
Look, you knows
And you only get value out of it past 20.
how to freaking
Trust me.
finish games out.
Go Scorch. I'm a doctor.
I think if we just group, we can probably just
On Xerath.
run it down and win.
Yeah. Well, we could play for. Let's just play for Soul.
All right.
Like if we get vision control right now, and then you just let me poke out.
Pretty tinky.
I will. Like we don't even have to dive or force or anything. But if I like land 2 skill shots on someone, they have to go back.
Okay.
Alstar is walking towards Baron. That's their only play right now.
I want to land
So
ability
go
on
Baron.
someone not Vex
Let
or
me get this ball
Draven.
wave and then I'll go bot or go top.
Okay.
Like one big thing you'll see at high elo, especially in GM, dude, Master's a little wonky right now. Master's like diamond at this rate. People, especially in the like, mid game, is you back with your team. Like everyone backs at the same time, you recall at the same time, like you do pushing at the same time. You never have like people just like going every which way direction, people recalling at different times. Like it's just such a waste of time.
Don't fight. Don't fight. Don't fight. Don't fight. I cannot get there.
Jeez.
Oh, she got hit. That's not good.
Jesus.
Doomed.
It might be game. Oh no, why does that go there?
That's how do we?
Also,
get
Tank
out?
Echo's a joke.
Wait, no.
He does no damage.
Let Kog'Maw do his thing.
Awesome. Xerath does no damage.
let's
Nah.
go.
Get a Kog'Maw carry.
No. Yes.
Come on, Coggy. Oh my god, Kog'Maw damage though.
Got him,
Nice.
baby.
Good art.
Oh, huge. Man, they're so hard to kill.
No. Kog'Maw.
Oh, Sag. You're dead, I think. Yeah.
Bro, man. They just
Yeah.
actually stampede me.
That's one of the things that's like an hourglass is like, A, you shouldn't be playing the front line because a lot of people are like, oh, well, hourglass can save me. But a lot of times, like when you use hourglass, like people can still kill you right after.
Okay, I'm on Rabadon's elite.
Yeah, but you don't have void staffs.
Well, we started that whole fight off with our mid laner dying for
Getting
fun.
popped. Scaled.
I think if we're just 5 group.
It's like your entire comp is revolved around Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw is like the only person that does damage. Like keep Kog alive, you win game.
This guy,
Lose
this guy's out
Kog'Maw.
of position. Go on him. Go on him.
What do you mean out of position? Oh, he's a set. I guess his ultimate does like 200 damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
but if
400?
he ults me back into Kog'Maw,
Oh,
we
he
lose.
tickled.
Out some.
No, I mean get him down to half health.
He's got Jack Show.
Like that's such a waste of ulti.
Well,
Like you really want to like either A, get their 80 carry, B, their squishy mid laner, or if they do have an enchanter, always ult the enchanter.
yeah.
Talon's
I
below
also
us.
lose all my.
Talon's below us. Just
Like
walk in
never
mid,
never
walk in mid.
ulti a tank.
Kog'Maw should be safer now.
Kai'Sa just went in.
Yeah, I'm protecting Kog'Maw.
Oh, I mean, that was such a stupid thing for them to go in on, man.
Uh,
It's on me, too.
Good.
That's game. That's game. Dude, we just needed to walk in mid. Like, whatever.
Get him, Kog'Maw, kite, little coggy, kite.
It is what it is. That's great.
Yeah, did it as soon as
He did a lot of damage. I mean, the Kog'Maw did.
she-
I'm curious if he shoots the damage
It
shirts.
felt like. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's not really. He could have done so much more. Like, he could have 1v9 this game with, like, the amount of kills and assists he had. But definitely leave a like on the video, leave a comment. If you enjoyed my type of content of the reaction, make sure you sub to me and I0ki, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.